So one of the things that I want to share with you on this channel is the actual process of me writing one of the songs one of the few songs that I actually complete. I'm really recording this now because I really feel really good about this song, and I feel like this is going to be one of the other ones that I can actually write and finish. It'll be, if I finish this one, it'll be the third song that I've written and the third song that's going to be on my album that I plan on releasing at some point in 2018 whenever I feel like I've gotten to the point where I've made a complete thought inside of an album. So the song that I'm writing now, the working title is Scared to Say. I wrote this, I actually put a date on all the songs that I started writing. I wrote it on the 14th of December earlier this year. And it's actually a rewrite of another song that I wrote called I Broke This Heart. And both of these songs are really based on the feeling that I had about my last relationship with the girl that put me, she didn't actively put me in the situation, but kind of because of her, I am where I am now and in the life that I'm living now. We were living together and things they got really sour, and I tried to hold on to it. I tried to make it work when I really just should have let it go. And I've been writing this song in my head for a long time, and I've only recently been able to get it together and really feel good about the words that I'm using in the song. I've written this song in different ways and just with different titles and wholly different structures entirely, but this one feels really right, and I know that I can finish this one. The first line of this song and the one that I rewrote it from is regrets of words unspoken. For a long time there was a feeling that I had about her that I really should have just let her know that I felt this way about her, and if I had spoken up when I felt like speaking up, maybe it would have saved the relationship, or maybe it wouldn't have crashed and burned in the way that it did, leaving me homeless for over a year basically. But I want to sing you a little bit of it now, and over time I'm going to add to this video, and over time you're going to be able to see how it evolved. The way that I wrote it initially, this is about how it was initially when I wrote it. It's always had the similar chord progression in it, so I'm going to just play it for you here. It is a B minor 7 here at the 7th fret to an A major at the 5th fret, and then down to a G major. And initially it was more something, I can't remember exactly how it was because I've rewritten this a couple different times, but I think it went that's kind of hard to play and sing at the same time. And this comes back to why I want to find someone to work with my music with, because I can't play that and sing at the same time. So I had to really change it up after trying really hard to make it work like that. I had to change it up, and it went through a couple of different iterations before it came down to this here. Kind of similar, it's the same chords in the same order and everything, but the open strumming, is hard to do for me and sing at the same time, and it was really frustrating having to really just rewrite that part because I really enjoyed playing that, and it was actually quite similar to a bass line that I used in another video, which I actually took down off my channel because it was kind of negative. It was fairly negative, and maybe I'll cut it up. I'll have the video still saved, and maybe one day I'll write a video. I'll make a video talking about that video and why I took it down. But it's this here was inspired by a song that really not so much. Well, it was this here. That kind of feel was kind of inspired by a song by Emily Blackery. Let me find out what the song was real quick. If you listen closely to it, and how, if you the piano part, the yeah. So I was listening to that one day, and I like the song. My song was inspired by hers, but it's not like at all topic wise or pace wise about it. But I really liked how the chord progression went up then back down, and I was like, well, how could I do something like that? And I was thinking about it. Oh well, the intervals between them sound even, so it probably just goes up then just comes back down with even intervals. And so I wrote something. At first, I figured just go. And I started playing with that, and I played with that for like a couple of days off and on with different things on my mind. And then I'm not sure exactly what made me put the sentiment that I had about my ex with this chord, with that kind of chord progression. But when I did it, it just felt right. And that first line, like I said, it was in the first draft of this song, and it's still the first line in the second draft of this song, and it just feels really right. And I can sing you. I can just go ahead and sing you a bit of it as well. Actually, let me tell you, I rewrote it once because another time before how it is now, not so much a rewrite but a tonal change. I was listening to Kendrick Lamar, and I was like, man, I wish that I could rap like that, because a lot of the times when I'm writing songs, I only end up writing a bit of it because how I really want to express myself is in a different cadence than I would use when I sing. So in reality, it would be rapping. Though I don't see myself as a rapper. I don't want to be a rapper. But a lot of the time that I write stuff, that's just how I feel like it should be. And when I rewrote it initially, it kind of sounds something like this. Regrets and words unspoken. We wrote. See, it's hard for me to do that because it's so unnatural for me. But I really did work on it for a couple days. I kind of got it down. Let me see if I can actually do the first verse in the kind of cadence that I wanted to do it in. Regrets and words unspoken. I knew that we weren't meant for long. I felt that I wasn't yours, and I knew that you weren't mine. In times I should have come home, well, I just stayed out. I'm no longer beaten. I'm shaking now. See, I kind of got off track in the chorus part, the part that I marked as the chorus, because I wanted that bit to be kind of in a rappy cadence in a really like forceful tone, and then the shorter choruses that are more tonally, like subject wise, they're more gentle, because the line is heart no longer beating, shaking now, scared of words and meanings, scared to say goodbye. And I thought that was really soft sounding, and it would contrast well with the abrasive tone that rapping gives. And I really worked with that for a long time, and I might still stay with that in a bit of the song, but I don't think that it was the best direction to go in for the ending of the song. It was good for me to really work on the lyrics, because in trying to rap like that, I kind of rewrote a couple of lines because they felt too empty. In the second verse, there's a line that says, "Before you I had never," and that was the line. And the next line, "Flown so high." But it felt so empty like that when I was rapping, and I figured, yeah, because it's just too short to be a line. So now I'm singing both of them, those two lines, and then, "Before you I had never flown so high." That just makes more sense. And coming at this from a whole bunch of different angles helps me figure out exactly how I want to do it. And this has just been really big for me writing the song. I really like this song, and I want to get good at singing it and playing at the same time, because I've got all the bones that I need. I just need to get good at moving them how I want to move them. But I can sing you a bit of the song how I have it now. I can sing it because I've taken the vocal tone in a different direction from how I had it initially, and I can play a bit of it now. Regrets are words unspoken. I knew that we weren't meant for long. I knew that you were not mine. I felt that I wasn't yours. And times I should have come out. See, that's what I gotta get good at, because I get a little sloppy in it because I'm trying really hard to think about the words and remember them correctly and play the chord, this kind of a choppy chord progression at the same time, and it's kind of difficult. This is why I want to get a camera that is not a photo camera but a video camera. One of the reasons. Text messages too. Let me silence this real quick. It stopped recording in the middle of the sentence. I'm not even exactly sure where it was, but hopefully I can piece it together right and make it work. But anyway, I think I was talking about, when I started writing Runaway Woman with Eric Robbins, like I said before in that video, I took all the bits that we worked on when we were working together and then just treated it like a song that I was covering. I practiced the... Hello? So interruptions keep happening, but I want to get through this video. I was talking about, so learned it like a cover, and yeah, so that's not basically what I'm doing now. I'm working on playing the chord progression while I'm working on getting it to sound good and everything, and I'm getting good at memorizing the lyrics that I wrote in the order that they come, and having the melody sound good as well. I feel like this is going really well, and I'm really excited to get this one done so I can make the video for it. And now that I can do multi-track recordings, I'm going to add a tambourine to it and like a scratch track and all that good stuff, and it's going to be really good. And I'm excited for this, and I hope that I can actually use this video, because of all the interruptions and everything. It's going to be a little bit difficult to edit and put together, and I'm going to have to do that. And I'm just going to have this video ready for when I finish it, and then I'm going to put this video out after I post the actual recording of the actual song. And it's going to be the breakdown, how I usually do the breakdown of the songs. This is going to serve as that. But hopefully this video wasn't too long and rambly. Thanks for watching though, and please subscribe and come back for more videos.